I'm Jason Appleyard, and although some, fair enough, do call me affectionately the Apple What's It. Well, our channel, Alienated Dads Network, the sanctuary for those of you on a journey through the complexities of relationships, fatherhood, and everything in between. Today, I'm taking a deep into a topic that honestly, strikes a chord with far too many, the habitual patterns, the reoccurring errors that too many men find themselves trapped in. It seems like a loop, spinning round in circles, making the same mistakes again, again, and again. And how do I know? I've been there. I've done it. But here's where in the narrative is. This video isn't just another reminder of the cycle. No. This is about breaking free, understanding the core of these repetitious mishaps, and arming yourself with the knowledge that turns the tide. We're painting a roadmap today, a way of the ongoing cycle, not just for you, but for men who feel stuck, unheard, and ultimately are seeking a beacon. We've been through the lows, we've slogged through the valleys, and now it's time to climb towards the peaks, but with a different strategy. Now, I am no relationship expert. I can only go off my own personal experiences and of others. I've helped over 11,000 people, nearly 1,000 people, 11,000 or 1,200 people over the last 10 years. I've sort of picked a few things up from those relationships. So you're not alone in this journey, for starters. Now, here at the Alienated Dads, we're more than just a collection of shared experiences. We're a community that grows, that learns, and evolves. If you found yourself nodding along, if you've glimpsed your reflection in the mirror, and, well, you keep repeating the same history, stay with me. You're going to want to watch this video. In today's video, we're taking a deep dive into relationships and specifically focusing on the topic that both is controversial and incredibly relevant: how to spot a gold digger. Now, I want to emphasize from the very start that this is not about passing judgment or labeling individuals hastily, or understanding patterns of behavior that could potentially save a lot of heartache and, yes, some financial loss as well. So, let's start with basics. What does she do for a living? You're going out on the pool, you met a woman, it's vice versa as well. You've gone out on the pool, gone out, met a man. But what does he do for a living? That is the question. The question isn't about prying into somebody's financial work, but rather understanding their stability and ambition. You see, a recurring pattern among individuals primarily seeking a partner for financial lack of stable career path. They might bounce between jobs or have a flashy title with little substance behind it. In some cases, their career or lifestyle is maintained by someone else's wallet, be it an ex-partner or perhaps in a more hidden form of crime. But it's not just about the job. It extends onto personal history and upbringing. A person's relationship with their parents, especially, lo and behold, their father, can reveal a lot about their expectations from that relationship. A figure often equates to a sense of security, sense monetary value. In contrast, an absolute financially unstable father figure might result in seeking external sources of that lost security, often materializing in the form of a wealthy partner. Now, let's talk about lifestyle. The tastes, the preferences, the whole aesthetic. It's crucial to distinguish between someone who's grown up with wealth and is accustomed to a certain lifestyle from someone whose tastes don't match their financial background. When there's a disconnect between a person's upbringing and their current expectations, it's worth asking, where did that taste come from? If it's adopted from a past relationship, it might be a red flag indicating that they're seeking to maintain a lifestyle that they've become accustomed to, rather than building a genuine connection. Physical attraction is another dicey area. This harsh truth, this is the harsh truth. We live in a world where looks matter to an extent. While love and attraction are deeply personal and subjective, in perceived attractiveness could sometimes hint at ulterior motives. It's a delicate topic that the idea of someone that is out of your league might be interested in your financial security over what you have to offer. That doesn't mean genuine connections can't happen across different levels of attractiveness, no. But it's a pattern seen often enough to warrant attention. Another subtle sign of is the orchestrated financial crisis. Gold diggers can create or amplify financial emergencies that to target your heartstrings and obviously your purse strings or your wallet strings. These often involve family with pleas for financial rescue painted in altruistic deeds. However, these are strategic moves designed to exploit empathy and generosity. It's a manipulation tactic, leveraging emotional bonds to facilitate financial gain. And perhaps one of the most telling signs, affection contingent on the financial expenditure. Fluctuation of affection around the times of financial transactions is a classic behavior of someone more interested in what you can provide materially than emotionally. The transactional approach to intimacy, where the warmth and passion seem directly correlated with the gifts, vocations, or bills that you're covering. It's important to approach relationships with openness and trust, but also an awareness and caution. Gold diggers and gold digging isn't about someone simply enjoying gifts and appreciating your financial stability. It's about a pattern of behavior where financial gain is the primary driver in the relationship. It's about recognizing these signs, understanding the dynamics at play, and making informed decisions in your relationship. Remember, connections are built on mutual respect, shared values, and genuine affection, not a transactional exchange for money for companionship. Stay wise, stay observant, and above all else, stay true to a relationship's values: trust, love, mutual support. Right, well, now that's that covered. That's covered the main signs. There's obviously more, but that's the main ones. I think a little deeper. One thing you might notice with a gold digger is that she's always got a crisis going on. It's like every week there's some new that only your cash can solve. Her car broke down, her phone, her rent's overdue. You've got the picture, you get the picture. Here's the kicker. These emergencies always seem to happen right around the time she knows you're getting paid. Funny that. It's like she's got a sixth sense for when your bank account's flush and suddenly she needs a hero with a checkbook. But as you've saved the day, she goes back to being distant and unavailable. It's a cycle of using your money to reel you in and then pushing you away until the next. Another thing to watch out for, if I'm being hardcore, is it talks about your job or your financial status to others. A woman who's really into you, for you, not for anything else, but just for you, is going to do what you do, no matter what it is you do. But a gold digger, she's all about the prestige of the paycheck. She'll introduce you by your title. It's like she's more excited about the financial potential than your personality. And if you want a relationship like that, back on. But it's not really my flavour, though. And let's not forget about the double standards. A gold digger expects you to for everything: dinners, trips, gifts, you name it, you pay for it. But the moment you contributes or reciprocates, she gets a million excuses. She'll claim that she's saving money for something, or that her money is up in investments. But the truth is, I think it's fair to say that she sees your money as our money, her money as her money. So please, 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 it's important to remember that relationship is a partnership, not a one-way street to your wallet. If you're constantly feeling like an ATM, or like you have to buy her affection, that's not love. That's a transaction. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't spoil your missus every now and then. It must be nice. But there's a difference between being nice and generous and a real partner will appreciate your gestures, but she won't expect them or make them a condition of her love. Just a thought. If her love becomes a condition as a cost, and that's a financial cost, not a loving cost, I don't know. My advice would be watch for these signs. Trust your gut. And don't be afraid to have an honest conversation about money and relationship. At the end of the day, you deserve someone who values you for you and for who you are, not for what you can, where you can take them to drink. Keep your head up, your eyes open, and your wallet closed. But she's the real deal. I mean, for me, for example, I won't go on a date until she has to buy me a drink. With me out for the first drink, she would buy. I don't mind shedding the cost, but she'd be buying me a drink. She'll be paying for the meal. It needs to add value to my life. Now, remember, Kings, your worth isn't measured by your bank. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't worth your time. Stay focused and stay on your goals, and the right queen will come along who will ride with you through the ups and the downs, purchase necessary. Until next time, peace and love. Light of love, peace and love.